Hi Pisces, I'm Corrine. Welcome to my channel. How are you doing? I am doing weekly love reading or monthly love readings for the month of October. I'm sorry, I'm not really organized. Whatever, I'll just leave it how it is. Anyways, someone told me that all my videos now since I've been going live are having trouble buffering and lagging and going slow. But I just I just loaded Google Chrome on there. And so hopefully that'll make a difference because apparently I needed to have Chrome. And so if it doesn't make a difference, let me know because I just want to finish them up this way. But let's get going. Our monthly readings for Pisces for the month of October. Okay, Pisces, what have you got going on? Let me move this back a little. Okay. First off, we have what I did. I broke it up between you and your soulmate or your person or your whatever you want to call them. And then so I did it as in your then, which is here right now, your now, because we need to know then is what led you up to now. So what got you to the point we're at now? And then what are your hopes and fears? And I did the same for the person you're thinking of. And then the extended reading, we're going to cover the obstacles, the advice, and the outcome. Okay, so let's see. For Pisces, for what happened to you in the past, it looks to me like you had a relationship that you thought was the real thing, and then you realized, no, it isn't actually the real thing at all, and it ended. So you thought this is going to be your special person, your 10 of Cups, and for some reason you had to put a death to it. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio. From looking around here, I think some of you might have been dealing with an earth sign too, or you might be dealing with an earth sign, maybe bringing in a Cancer. I'm not sure. Okay, so for your person for the past, you have the Empress and the 10 of Wands. So if you're a 10 of Wands. So if you're a cross watcher, this was your energy that brought you to where you are right now. I don't know if you can see those. There's a little there. There we go. The Empress this is an earth sign, Taurus energy, someone who's very grounded, someone who's loving, someone who's really in touch with the divine, with the law of attraction, kind of like the Queen of Wands, just less fiery, more earthy kind of energy that way. And then so this could have been your person, Pisces, could have been in a relationship with an earth sign that fell apart, that they just felt like they were doing all the work on it, or you were in a relationship before with this earth sign, Pisces, and the earth sign wasn't putting in the work, and it kind of made your guys' relationship fall apart. It's one of the ways around. Either the person, because I feel like the reason why I'm saying this is I feel like there's a earth sign that was in the past and you've cleared them out of your path, but it could go, this is general, it could go either way. Okay, so now what we have for now, for Pisces, for now, we have the 9 of Swords, or the 7 of Swords, sorry, and then the 3 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you've realized someone that is in your past, you've just recently let them go. You realize they weren't probably the most honest person with you. They weren't really putting in their share of work in the relationship, just like this. They kind of dropped the ball and just left you doing all the work or something along that line. But I feel like they weren't honest with you because of the 3 of Swords in reverse. You're letting it go. You're getting over the heartache, but they probably were cheating and you found out, something like that, or lying. It doesn't have to be cheating, but it was something, maybe even confiding in someone else about something and not telling you about it. I don't know. Let's see what your person now is, what they have going on, because I feel like you got a different person, but I could be wrong. It could still be this other person, and this is because this is Pisces energy right here. This is the Page of Cups, and then we also have the Queen of Cups. And so the Queen of Cups is often thought of as Cancer or Pisces. If you look, I don't know if you can see it here. This is, okay, first I want to go on this one. This is the Pisces card. And this is Page of Cups is about an offer. This is the after tarot, though, so it's a little different. So the offer kind of, maybe it was just someone that was moving really slow. Like they weren't, like I said, putting in their share of the work, and it was just moving too slow for you for the commitment or something. But the Page of Cups, the offer was made, and obviously it moved too slow, and the fish jumped out. Well, this is the Pisces. The fish is getting away. And so it's like the offer wasn't really, it didn't quite make it all the way. It's a page. It was immature, didn't get there fast enough. They retracted it, something along that line. But then the interesting thing is, because I see you as the Pisces jumping ship, like, no, thank you. And then, so we have this, like I said, normally I think of this as the Cancer. So you could be dealing with the Cancer person. But then they have, can you see? I don't know if you can see it. In their hand, they have the fish. She's holding the fish right here. Is the fish that is jumping out of the little thing on the other thing. So they're trying to hold on to you still, Pisces. I feel like you're walking away. You're being like, this isn't serving me. I don't even feel you're completely honest with me. They could have been manipulating you in somewhat, but then they're holding on to you and not wanting to let you go. Or that could be you holding on to someone, not. But I feel like it's not. I feel like you're like seeing things as in, nah, and then they're like, wait, but I need to hold on to this. I need to cling to you. Either that, or you could have just got rid of this person that wasn't serving you, realizing it, and then at the same time, in comes like the fish is falling. Here's the fish falling. And just when you feel like you're going to fall and you're going to not make it, here comes this Queen of Cups, catches the fish, so catches you. And it's like you're safe. So you might have a water sign coming in for you too. So like a Cancer, because I feel like this is a Cancer. Sorry about that. Okay, and then so we have here for our hopes and fears. Your hopes and fears. Your hopes for Pisces are the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about having to make a choice, knowing that you need to choose a path and not really being sure of which path to choose yet. But in this deck, there's support for them. So they know it's time for a new path, and there's going to be someone by their side supporting them and helping them with, if it feels like a burden, they're going to help them to hold it. So that is your hopes. Your fears are the Four of Pentacles. So the fears, I think, is that whoever you're with, maybe they're going to hold on to their emotions and not open up, like the last person you were with before that was moving too slow. And see, this is probably, it may have been a third-party situation, and then they just weren't honest with you about how they felt about you. Either they didn't open up, and I have this feeling of like they didn't open up honestly. They may have actually cared about you, but they just didn't open up enough, or they said they did a whole bunch of stuff and then they never really followed through. So, but your fear is that you're going to have someone else that holds on to their emotions, and you're going to choose them, and it's going to be the same thing again. But that's just your fears. Don't worry about that. Okay, and then so we have for their hopes and fears for your person, your current person, their hopes are the Seven of Pentacles. They're hoping that this relationship is one that's going to pay off, that they're going to put work into it, and they're going to be able to see it harvest. And they don't want to wait a really long time too. They want to already see they don't want to have it go really slow. They want to just kind of, let's do this thing. And then you have the Chariot in reverse for their fears. So their fears are probably, this is also a Cancer card, so that's another reason you might be dealing with a Cancer. But their fears are maybe that it's not going to go forward, or it's going to, you're maybe not going to choose them if it is a Cancer. They fear that you're not going to pick them for some reason, or that you won't stay with them, choose to go on their path with them, something along that line. But I feel like you probably will. So okay, so that's interesting for now. So that just lets you know they're like, if you are having someone that you're thinking of, they're just as scared as you. They're afraid you're not going to choose them. You're afraid that they're not going to open up. You guys just this isn't, we're not in high school. Well, you might be, but we're not, most of us aren't in high school, and just be free. What's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to get rejected or something, but might as well get rejected right from the start instead of taking a chance of losing something. All right, if you are interested, check out the extended reading, and it's only $1.99. Talk to you guys later. Bye.